Welcome back to Whiskey Happens. No first name, last names. You know who that is. Today we are talking about vintage Blantons.
Man, they don't know who this is.
Yeah, of course they do.
No.
Long time, first time.
I'm in a incognito with an ugly rim hat because I'm waiting to go to the pool.
Yeah, but it's like your once a year pilgrimage to this channel.
It is.
It is actually once
a month early. But you're there.
Sounds good. But I bring treats.
Yes. What did you bring us?
I brought a vintage Blanton's here in this pretty green box. It is from 1993. I got this in a auction site in Germany when I was over there a few years ago living. A buddy of mine had a vintage Blanton's, and I was like, everything. Fell in love immediately, and I had to have one. And since then, I have basically just said I can't do regular Blanton's, that, you know, I'm a BT fan and I just needed something old. This is what I found. I found a 1993 Blanton's, but you've made it clear that it wasn't even Buffalo Trace at that time.
Yeah. Which also doesn't have the notary marker of the letters of the horse. The
horse is completely different.
Putrefied horse now.
Yeah.
Putrefied, sure. Petrified, I don't know. Whatever.
Who knows? But keep the bottle up. You'll notice immediately the difference in color.
Yeah.
They're both single barrels from the U.S. market. However, this one was sold in Japan. There's markings on the bottom of the box that indicate so.
Yeah. Very, very different.
So what we've done here, we poured up the regular Blanton's that is from 2021, and we're just going to use that to get us ready to taste and hopefully enjoy the 1993.
Yeah, I mean, that's
classic flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing, there's nothing wrong with it. This doesn't knock your socks off.
I'm not going to pay $120 for it.
No, I'm not.
All right. Let's get into the main feature. That's what we're all here for. Immediately a strong cherry vanilla note.
And see, I get a super butterscotch note.
Yeah.
Almost like
Grandma's purse?
No. I mean, yes, but it reminds me of that candy. It's a what was that butterscotch candy that was like on a stick? It was like a
Sugar? Nope.
Sugar Daddy.
Yeah.
You said it. I didn't want to.
Sugar Daddy. Why, you want to say daddy?
Some of us could say it.
Oh. All right. Well.
No, it's very, very sweet.
I don't remember that candy. I mean, I remember the wrapper, but I don't remember how it tastes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it smells like.
Oh.
That is no reflection of what it just happened. Just so
I got an all and you know something.
No. My nostril or my mustache hair went in my nostril. Immediately much richer.
Yes.
There's a depth of flavor there. I mean, I think we knew by the color alone that this was going. Yeah.
I guess I've never really had a dusty. And so like for me, I'm overwhelmed by just how it tastes. Like I wouldn't assume that something that's been sitting in, and as Brad opened this earlier off camera before we started recording, the cork didn't do like a pop like most of them do. It kind of just came out and it was cracked and everything. And so you think like, oh, it's going to lose over those many years, the amount of time it's traveled, as we talked about, like where it's gone in the world. You would think it would lose potentially some flavor and it wouldn't have this deep, rich flavor it does, but it has this deep, just really rich flavor. And like we were talking about, the legs, I mean, it's still just hanging on the side of my glass. I mean, and this is completely already ran
very
down.
viscous. It's got like a marmalade situation going on. I think this is the first time I'm ever going to say this.
But not the last?
Definitely not the last. Like, I do know a shop where they sell vintage Blantons.
Yeah.
I will be buying one. I can tell you that. Not to say that, like, you know, if you like Blantons, you like Blantons. I don't traditionally care for the regular single barrel. I have them. Travis and I have talked about them.
Yeah.
As you guys know, if it's there at retail, I'll pick it up. You never know what it can turn into. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
However, I even have a Blanton's Gold that I've had for like 2 or 3 years. I've just never bothered to open.
Right.
If I had that bottle, something from this era,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
That's a dangerous bottle because you're trying to take some home. I know. I just don't know if that's going to happen. We have a long weekend ahead of us, sir.
I
So
definitely want to put this on the shelf back home and bring it out for special occasions.
yeah,
Makes sense.
I don't seek out regular Blantons,
Yep.
but I knew that I had to have a vintage one. But it's great to have. It was hard to find. Would I get another one? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I mean, but it has to be to the right price point. Some of these stores, the vintage stores that we talk about, I've seen some go from 800 to 1,000, and I think that's that's a touch high.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's not what I paid for this. It is nowhere close to what I paid for it. I don't really recall the price. I know that I set my limit at the auction for like $450 USD.
Well, I think when it comes to Blantons in general, people have their threshold for whatever reason. So, like, if you're looking for a certain dump date because of a death, birth, what are the other reasons? Anniversary.
Yeah.
People are going to pay what they want to pay, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't say, does it help the secondary market? No, because it's like, I just paid $1,600 for this Blanton's from 4 years ago. And then now people are like, oh, I can get a $500 for a regular Blanton. That kind of skews things, but no one can put a price on sentimental value.
That's true.
That's the issue that we just all have to live with.
I don't know where I was in '93, but I can make something up.
I know how it is.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no. You were in Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh, good call. We moved to Virginia in '93.
Okay.
There you go.
That's why I bought this bottle.
There he is. That's it.
And I'm going to buy a '98 here at some point. That's the year that I need.
Okay.
1998.
I completely understand.
I don't, but okay.
Anyway,
We need a 90.
just remember, it doesn't matter if you like
99.
neat on the rocks or in a Coke. Vintage whiskey happens.
It did.
Cheers.
Cheers.